What's up, you guys? It's your girl Imani here, back for another video. So we got our deep conditioner, so you know what that means. We are doing a deep condition and a deep talk today, and this one it's a juicy one, y'all. It's a juicy one. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. But as you guys saw, I am using my Niche Indulge Moisturizing Deep Conditioner. I use this joint all the time. I actually have two right now because this one is almost empty. So, you know, in case I run out of this one, I don't have to run. I already have another one. I finally got me a steamer. It's a clothes steamer, y'all. So don't laugh at me, y'all. I can't afford the fancy steamers, but this is this is what we're working with right now, because I'm finding that steaming my hair while I deep condition is just like amazing. It's just the best thing that I could have ever done for my hair. Why y'all ain't tell me? Y'all don't care. So if you hear like a little rattle noise, it's that. I'm gonna try to work on how to take that noise out later on if you can't hear it. But if you hear that, that's what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I got my clips. We're about to clip the hair away. And I got my mirror. Y'all can't see, but I'm looking at my mirror right over here. So if I look over there a lot, it's because I just need to make sure I'm getting all my strands, okay? And of course, I'm using my favorite brush right now, my detangling brush. You guys ask about it in every video, and for some reason I can never remember the name. It's like Tangle Buster or something like that. I got it off of Amazon, and the link to my Amazon store is in the description box below, and I have this exact brush in my Amazon store. So if you just click the link below, you will find it here, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started, y'all. We are talking about something a little juicy that has been on my mind for a few weeks now. We are talking about how we as the natural hair community, we as the Black community, do not love, and I would go as far as to say we dislike and or hate 4C hair. Let's get into it. Alright, so I even have notes right now that I wrote down because I don't want to miss something that, you know, I've been wanting to say for a little while. I just finished washing with the Miche. Y'all already know how that go. So let's just jump right into it, y'all. So like I said, we do not love 4C hair. Let's just be all the way real. Oops, I didn't turn my steamer on. I've been meaning to make this video for a while, and it's so crazy because just when I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this video when I deep condition my hair tomorrow, Black Twitter goes absolutely crazy over this picture, and I'll include it right here. They went absolutely crazy off of this H&M ad of this beautiful black girl whose hair is clearly not done in their ad. Y'all, at first glance at this picture, oh, sis was outraged. Sis was outraged because I'm over here like, yo, is H&M really trolling hard again? Like, let's not forget when, you know, the whole scandal with the little black boy who was in the sweatshirt that says something about monkey on it. We already know, we're not going to talk about that. But I'm like, yo, H&M is really trolling us again. Like, and we're feeding into it again. So I'm not gonna lie, I was outraged, not because like baby girl is beautiful, but my whole thing was like, how y'all gonna have her in this ad and her hair is not done? So I was outraged, and then I saw the rest of the ad with all the other little children in the ad, and it's clear as day that this clearly was the theme to their ad. Clearly the kids were not supposed to have their hair done, and I'm guessing that it was supposed to be some kind of like messy kids but the clothes still dope kind of vibe, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's kind of like, you know, your kids coming home after, like, you sent them to school looking amazing, and then they come back looking just a hot mess. Let's just be real, that's how these kids come back home looking. They look a hot mess. So as y'all can see, there were a lot of different children, a lot of different races, and a lot of different hair types in that ad. And one other little girl that was in that ad that I noticed clear as day was the little girl with the curly hair, whose hair again was also not done, but she had like 3A hair, I would say, like 3A. I'd go as far as to say 3B, but it definitely wasn't no 3C. You know, it was loose. It was a very loose texture. And my thing is, nobody had anything to say about that. You know, like I could even go as far as to say if I had the, you know, the little white girl with her hair not done, you know, and then the little black girl with her hair not done. It clearly looks very different, not done. But, you know, when you have the curly girl, the looser texture, the looser curls not done, you know, why are we not outraged by that? But we're outraged by the kinkier hair not being done, not being manipulated in some type of way. I'll tell you why. Because in our eyes as the natural hair and the black community, looser textures are visually more appealing. And let's stop pretending like a lot of us don't feel that way. You got all these woke, love myself, love yourself, black is beautiful, really coming after this girl. Not coming after this girl, but coming after, you know, like hair and makeup, you know, for the fact that they didn't do her hair. But why didn't y'all ask that for the other girl, for the other little girls? You know what I mean? Y'all really coming after her. Y'all saying, how dare her mother allow that? How dare her mother allow her to come out of here with her hair like that? But nobody said that about the other little girls. How dare their mothers if that's the case? Oh dang, I ran out of water in my steamer. We're gonna have to just do this regular. I was talking too long. Sheesh. But yeah, you know, a lot, like we're questioning, you know, the parents of this little girl, but we're not questioning the parents of the other little girls. And why is that? It's because visually they were more appealing to our eye than our beautiful black princess. Because let's be real, we have all these natural hair companies now, with you know, the natural hair products, and when you look at their pages and, you know, their feeds, what do you see mostly that they promote? They mostly, I'm not going to say they only promote, but they mostly promote looser curls. It's not often that you see type 4 and especially type 4C hair shining all bright on their page. And if you do, if you see a lot of it, it's because they set out for that, you know? Like I know a lot of 4B and 4C girls who are brand ambassadors for X, Y, and Z companies, and they're constantly complaining that, you know, the company that they're promoting for does not repost them that often. They don't like their content, like physically, you know, like double tap on their content. They don't comment on it, but they're constantly reposting looser textures. And my thing is, you're black owned. A lot of them, most of them are black owned, but why are we only highlighting looser curls? And I don't mean to say like looser curls, like nothing is wrong, but my thing is, why aren't we given equal play? It's because visually people gravitate towards the looser curls. You know, this is our problem. Like it really is. You see more likes, you know, you see more clicks, more likes, more comments on the looser curls, on the pictures of the looser curls compared to kinkier hair. And when you do see it, it's because the kinky hair has a lot of product in it. It has, you know, it's the OD dope wash and go, twist out. It's not like just our hair without any manipulation. It's not. I had a talk with one of my Instagram friends, and she has like 4B, 4C hair, and she was saying how, you know, a company that only, now this is coming out, only has, I'm already on my second jar, y'all. That only has looser curls on their page reached out to her, and that they wanted to like start promoting her and stuff. And she was conflicted. She really was, because she's never seen our hair featured on that page before. So first of all, she doesn't even know if the products would be great for her hair to be able to say, sure, why not? you know, because I only see one type of hair on that page. I don't know if it would be great for my hair. But two, it's like, do I become like, does it feel like I'm like a sellout or something because I'm taking, you know, this sponsorship from you guys, and y'all clearly, you know, only show one type of hair? Am I gonna just be like the token black chick? But then, you know, I'm telling her, but what if this means you can be that change? You know what I mean? What if they're really trying to branch out and they see like, you know, we really out here and we're loving our hair texture now, and they want to start showing more 4C, 4B, 4A girls that, you know, there are products for us, and, you know, this, that, and the third. So, you know, she was conflicted. Like, you know, my thing it's a question of sellout or new face. And I'd rather the latter, or at least believe it's the latter, and you can be the new face, right? Well, that brings me back to the H&M ad. What if this girl's parents said, y'all mostly would feature looser textures for ads like this? What if my daughter can be the new face of all of me is beautiful type of, you know what I mean? Even though maybe the ad was going in a different direction for these kids, what if she wanted it to be like, this is just the normal, this is how we look after a hard day? I don't know about y'all, but my hair used to look like that after we done played. And back then, you know, we played. Kids played back then. We wasn't always on our phones and such. I sound mad old. But we played, and we played hard, and we'd come home and our hair was just a wreck. It was a wreck. That's how we looked. You know what I mean? No matter what, that's just how we looked. We did. And maybe the mom was like, well, let's show you off in that light and show that it's normal, just like these other kids with the straight hair and the looser textures. You know, their hair was clearly untamed and not done, but your hair won't be done and untamed too, and it'll be, you know what I mean? It'll still be beautiful. And then we failed her. We failed this little girl. We did, because the comments that some people were posting was atrocious, saying that her hair not being done lessened her beauty. What? Like what? Her hair not being slicked back, edges laid, took away from her beauty? How? Because when we big chop and we shave it all off, what? So you're saying, what you're saying is, if a type 4 natural, 4C, 4B, 4A, does not manipulate their hair in some kind of way, that it takes away from their natural beauty. I don't know, y'all. I think we failed this one. I see the outrage if it was just her. You know what I mean? If it was just because I had that. When it was just a picture of her, I was like, whoa, why are we doing this? That's not okay. And not because it lessened her beauty, but it's like, come on, it's an ad, it's an H&M ad. You know what I mean? Like, do it up a little bit. But then when you see that it's a theme, why do we still have an issue? It was clearly the theme. Why do we have an issue when this beautiful black princess just doesn't have her hair done like the rest of them? And again, it's because we feel, we do. Let's look in the mirror and start confronting how we feel about one hair versus the other. We feel that looser textures are visually more appealing, and we are still not feeling 4C and 4B hair, even 4A hair, when it is not manipulated. Period. Poo. That's all I have for y'all, and I am finished deep conditioning my hair. Y'all already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to go sit under the dryer and wash this out. Sorry I was yelling at y'all for a little bit, but I was getting a little heated as I was talking. Mind y'all, I already knew what I was gonna say, but I was getting heated. I was getting heated. Y'all be making me mad. What's wrong with y'all? Crazy. But shoot a comment below. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel? You know, be honest. Like, let's be honest. We gotta look in the mirror and say, like, what's just facts at this moment. Like, it is what it is. You know. So comment below. How did you guys feel about the picture? You know, at first, still, whatever. And what do y'all think? Like, why do y'all think this was why we were outraged. I am excited to have this conversation. So yeah, if y'all made it to the end of this video, y'all already know what y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta hit that subscribe button for me with the notification bell so you can be notified every time I make a new video. Okay, hit that like button if you guys enjoy my deep condition and deep talk videos. I will try to do more. Sometimes I just don't feel like turning the camera on when I'm deep conditioning, y'all. You know, it just be my little relaxing moment. I'm sorry. Share this video with a friend, and I will see y'all for the next one. Bye.